Hi, Mr. Director. I came to save you. You came to rescue me? Yes. Is that what you were expecting? Wrong. I am an imposter. Among Us. Da, 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 da. We have to vote this guy. Vote this guy. No, it's not me. It's him. He said he was the imposter. It's not a joke. He's the imposter. I have proof. Just watch. Change the order of switching. That'll change the ways the shutters open and close. Yeah, there's 3 blue buttons here. Full heal. 3 blue buttons, and depending on the order in which you click them, different doors, different things here, and there's some more doors below it, will open. And I believe 3, 2, 1. If you count this one as 1, and then the one on the left is 3, then it's 3, 2, 1, I believe, as the order to get to the next area where you want to be. However, I want to make sure I get all the items and fight all the trainers, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 first. And sometimes one door opens and another door closes, I'm immediately going to grab this full heal. Just in case this one of these doors closes. More access here? No, that's just this door. And you open number 2. Which gives us access to this fight. I did this project before they finish. I'm searching for leftover loot. Sounds like a smart idea. How did you get in here, though? Join in with Team Rocket? Hey, look, it's Growlithe! Hello, Growlithe. Jamie, it's the adorable Flame Tiger! Look! I'm gonna drown the adorable Flame Tiger! I have drowned the adorable Flame Tiger. Goodbye. Oh, they also have a Coughing. Like, so many people around this area. Well, Coughing is also going to be drowned. Because Gas Ball doesn't swim. Rhydon swims, but Coughing doesn't. Actually, Rhydon doesn't swim, Rhydon just surfs. Which is strange because of its typing, but also because of its weight and its bulkiness. Alright, so now let's press number 3 and see what opens up for us. I don't remember which door opens exactly what. Now this is... Notice how that door... This thing that we're standing in front of right now, and the one on the top right there, they were open before. But so now I'm actually going to close them in a different order. I'm going to close number 2 first, see if that does anything to help. No. I'm pretty sure there's just that item in the bottom left, and then... something else. Alright, now this is open like it was before. So now if I switch this one on, does that change access? Sort of? Now 2 on, so I did 1, 3, 2. Yeah, that doesn't help whatsoever. Okay. So let's switch 3 and 1 off. Keep 2 on. Just checking to make sure that that gives access to the end. Don't think so. Switch this one off. I don't remember exactly how this one works. Ooh, this one we hadn't had open yet. But I want access to here. Then I want to fight this trainer. Alright, so 2 is off. 2 is on. Now 3. Nope, still nothing. I think we've had this before. No, we have access to this guy. But I don't think the final door is open. So this was 2... Wait, was this on 2, 3, 1 or 2, 1, 3? And there goes War Bandit. No one gets EXP from this coffin. Melanie, go, because you can take out a bunch of things here. Also, they might have a fire type, and you're good against fires. Or coffee and gas balls drown in surf, so surf. There's that fire type, it's Magmar. What, are you trying to kiss me? Magmar? You okay? Surf. We could have had a Magmar at this point. Pretty sure they're in Burn Tower. It's like a 5 or 10% encounter. Good. It has good strengths. Learns Fire Punch by level up, which helps. Can learn Psychic as well via TM, but we don't get the Psychic TM for a while. No. Swapping you around with Breeze, who won't have a Breeze fighting through this. Wait! That was the order? I thought it was 3-2-1. I'm pretty sure I did 2-3-1. Maybe 2-3-1 is also correct? Because normally there's another wall before this Team Rocket member. Huh. Okay. I do want to know what that other item is though and grab it. Maybe everything's open once we've done this entire area and then that just saves us a bit of time? I'm not sure if that happens. I'll go check after the fight. Test something, and then otherwise I might come back for the item later. Let's see what that item is. Apparently in a Japanese version in the game, the coin case is down here. Oh, I see how you can get to that item. It's actually a pretty hard one. It's activating and deactivating in the Sword and Order. It's an item that I don't really intend to use, but it's a pretty unique item. But let's switch this one. Emergency button, I think only opens the other door. Like the door that we were next to. Let's see if we do this right, because I want to get that item. Access now? No. Turn everything off. So we don't have access to anything because all the things are closed. The thing is, it says... I have an order here in which I have to click them, but I'm not sure if they count this one as number 1 or number 3. Oh, it is 1. It actually is labeled number 1. Okay, it works then. So we go 1. There's 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, and then just leave 2. So 1, 3, 2, switch all of them on. Which doesn't give us access to anything. And then turn off 1. Which still doesn't give us access to anything. And then turn off 3. And that supposedly does give us access. Yes. And then we grab a smoke ball. Which is an item you can use in battle to escape from a wild Pokemon. I believe. Yes. Oh, it's actually a held item. I think this changed into the ability to run away in the future. I turn off now. I believe it was 3, 2, 1. Or was it 2, 3, 1 after all? I'm just gonna go 3, 2, 1 because that's the one I remember. But maybe with how you switch things on and off, you can actually create it as well. I remember doing it this way. Yeah, then down here, then down through the middle. Yeah, this is the route that we just took. Oh, strange. Isn't there a hidden item somewhere here? No, okay. Maybe there is and I just didn't talk to or try to be at a certain location. You're not going any farther! I don't show mercy to my enemies, not even brats. Will still exist, the held item? Oh yeah, I guess it does. Smoky ball. Gold bats. I guess we'll use Proton then. Thunderbolt! Alright, now let's play a little memory game. It was... on YouTube, it'll probably be like 2-3 episodes ago by this point, depending on how I edit things. But do you remember in Stream 4, when I went through Team Rocket's hideouts in Mahogany Town? At one point, we wanted to go to the boss's room, but that was locked by 2 different passwords, which ended up being Slowpoke Tail and Raticate Tail. There was... one of them, there was a female Rocket member, I think, that told us about Raticate Tail, and then there was a male Rocket member that told us about Slowpoke Tail. But do you remember that I told you to remember that rocket? The rocket that said Slowpoke Tail? Because this is the same guy. Yuck, yuck, yuck! I remember you! You got me good at our hideout. We get to fight him again. No idea if this is the same team or not. I should check if something in the Rocket Hideout has a team like that. Not the Gen 1, I want the Gen 2 Rocket Hideout. No? No, no one had a Grimer. He had a Raticate, so he might have been the Raticate Tail one. He had the illegal level 19 Raticate. No, we're not going to teach this one Cotton Spore. Wheezing. Well, Proton, why don't you Thunderbolt that thing? Important? We saw a Jigglypuff. Does that count? Jigglypuff is very important. Yeah, for sure. It's important to you, therefore it is important. How did you get this far? I guess it can't be helped. I'll dispose of it. I got this far because your stupid executive decided to just give me a key. If he just wouldn't have given me the key, I wouldn't be able to save the director. The director won't be able to give me a really useful item that I need to do the rest of the stuff that I need to do in this place. Kinda Jiggly looks after my car. Aoka has a key from the exec. Maybe it's for your car. No, it was for the basement. Unless she hides cars in her basements, no. Right, gas ball still weak to fire. Jetpack 33, going well. Basement too small and spidery for a car. Did I catch a spider Pokemon? Not sure if I did. TM35, I think that's Sleep Talk, which is a move that you can use when you're asleep. And then you will randomly select one of your other moves. No, randomly select one of your moves, which can include rest if you are asleep, and then it'll work. And then it'll restart rest. But it'll allow you to actually use one of your moves when you're asleep. So let's say you have Sleep Talk, Rest, Ice Beam, Surf. Then Sleep Talk could have you use Ice Beam. Or Surf. In Gen 2, it actually allows you to restart Rest. In Gen 3 and onwards, if you're asleep, Rest doesn't work. Mr. Director, are you the imposter? Do you play Among Us? Thank you, the radio tower. What's happening there? Taken over by Team Rocket. Here, take this card key. I have a card key. I have a card key, so I can get into your car. Sort of. Open the shutter. Oh, sorry, it's not for a car. It's not a car key. They may be able to control Pokemon using a special signal. They already have. Save all the Pokemon nationwide. That sounds like a very good plan. The two of you have a critical lack of flamethrowers. Those will defeat the spiders. Alright, we are... Here we get the amulet coin. Just something I'm actually going to attach to one of my Pokemon. I don't remember which one I had. Black Belt, King's Oak. Which one had the Poison Cure Berry? Stick Water. There, because we don't have the magnet yet. That's what one of the weak siblings gives the magnet. There's not one that we've met yet. I'm pretty sure. Let's see, which of the weak siblings actually gives it? Weakly siblings. I'll find that in a second. And I'm gonna do this on the amulet coin. Every time the Pokemon holding an amulet coin is used in battle, at least in a trainer battle, the prize money is doubled. It's not that you can send it out multiple times and then switch it back out and send it in again, that you get quadruple or even more money. That's not how that works. Just if it's used at least once in the fight, even if it doesn't use moves, then your prize money will be doubled, which allows us to buy some more moves or like TMs or items or anything like that. Alright, I'm going to heal up my Pokemon, and then we're going back into the radio tower to go through that one door that we weren't able to go through before. And stop Team Rocket's plot once and for all. Okay. We have the card key from the actual director, not the Among Us imposter. So we can open the shutters on the 3rd floor. Let's go do that and shut down this entire illegal operation and take down the Mafia for good. Sorry, what? I know we just faced an executive, and you can expect an executive to have higher level Pokemon than the ones around them. And the last executive had around level 30s, then like Weezing of level 32, and this one had Golbat at level 36. Why are we back at level 21? I know this one has 4 Pokemon, so maybe like 24, 25. Why are we back at 21? We just did a 36, or maybe you meant to do this one first and then the level 36 Golbat. I don't actually think that that 36 Golbat guy is an executive in the remakes. Because the imposter director of the radio tower is actually the same executive as the one that I said was at the end of Slowpoke Well. That's the same one. And then the other 2 executives that we met in the Rocket Howden in Mahogany, in Team Rocket HQ there, we haven't seen them yet. That's not this guy. So I don't think this one actually is an executive in the remakes. I'd have to check. No, I'll probably just find out when we play Heart Gold Soul Silver. But that is interesting. Hi, Oddish. Thought I'd fight this trainer too so I could save this lady. Is it Mary from Pokemon Talk? That might be this radio station. Alright, jetpack, let's burn this thing. I love my beautiful self. Who cares about Pokemon? Meowth. This is Mary. Why did I have to suffer through this? Meowth, help me. Meowth is just going, Meowth! Does nothing. I prefer my Pokemon to be healed, but I don't think I've revived something. I do. Nah, I'm not gonna use revives. I use a Super Potion on Proton. Had a bit of a challenge, I guess. Actually, otherwise I'll never use my Super Potions. Another Super Potion. And then my final regular potion on Breeze. Because we'll soon be buying Hyper Potions anyway. Alright, this is the floor where they are talking a bunch. They took out for the radio tower. You heard someone talk on the Team Rocket radio station, basically, about Giovanni having to come back. Well, that's the guy that's sitting down there. And this lady here is the executive that we met in the hideout in Mahogany Town. So the one we fought right before he took out the electrodes. I think back then she had Arbok, Gloom, Murkrow. She's definitely trained her Pokemon since. Like 7, 8 levels or something. Let's try the Sleep Powder Leech Seed strategy. I don't have a ground move to use. I don't have something with Earthquake. I don't have something with Psychic. So that's not a way I can take them out. Let's see if they'll... The last 2 times I did this, because Breeze normally shouldn't be able to take out certain Pokemon, which are both Pokemon in Gym 7 with Aurora Beam. I did this and they just stayed asleep until the end. And even if they do wake up, I have Headbutts and the King's Rock. The Headbutt, I'm using it, and the King's Rock equipped. High chance of flinching. No, and then use Glare to paralyze me, no! But that crit Headbutt was really nice. Poison Signal is super effective, but at least it won't poison me. I heal, I Headbutt, I come out with 2 HP damage and paralysis. That's not too bad. And Breeze the first one to 34. I like that. Here comes Murkrow. Well, unfortunately for Murkrow, that's very weak to electric. Well, not very weak, it's just weak to electric. And Proton has Thunderbolt. Proton's not that fast though, so Mirko does get Nightshade off, 32 damage. Just like Seismic Toss, deals damage equal to your own level. Well, the user's level, and the user in this case is level 32. And Proton follows Breeze to level 34. Just increasing the chances that we'll all be 36 by the time we hit Gym 8. Which is for Melanie is especially nice. Jetpack, this one's yours. She has all level 32 Pokemon. Vileplume as our last one. Let's fly. Acid, that's not nice. Well, I'm not a fairy type in this game yet, so not that much damage. Let's try a Metronome. See what we get. Quick attack. I guess that's some damage. It's stab as well, because it's a normal type. Acid, that's not nice. That's a poison type move, that's physical, so I'm actually going to use Charm to weaken that move. I barely ever use Charm, but let's use Charm. I want to finish this off with Metronome. Let me do that. Metronome. Tackle. Well, we're getting normal type moves, so we're dealing decent damage. And with Acid now being weakened, unless they crit, we have a decent shot at this. Let's go. Conversion 2. So we're now going to resist Acid. Poison type. Sludge Bomb. Metronome was on my Hitmonlee in the blue walkthrough as well. It's not a super useful move because it's not consistent at all, but it's just a fun move to use, and there weren't that many more useful options for Jetpack, I feel. So that is why I decided to keep Metronome. I think it's a fun move occasionally, especially early on when, in the early generations when move pools aren't all that large for some Pokemon, I might put Metronome on a Pokemon if it's available anyway, just because it's fun to occasionally use. And I decided this is one of those moments where I want to do that. And unfortunately, Jetpack might lose it. Extreme Speed, don't have Stab anymore because I'm Poison type, but it's enough. Jetpack wins the Metronome. Good stuff. Alright, but I still lost. Yes, you did, and I got a bunch of money. Reiner, isn't it? A brat like you won't appreciate the magnificent Team Rocket. That's too bad. I really admire your power. Well, you won't let me join Team Rocket. Just like in Gen 1, when that guy at the end of Nugget Bridge wants me to join Team Rocket. I want to join Team Rocket, but you guys won't let me join Team Rocket. Is it that hard? I want to join Team Rocket. I still would love to see a Pokemon ROM hack that's just standard, either red and blue, or probably fire red, leaf green, until that moment where you ask you to be part of Team Rocket. And then right after that, you say yes, and you can actually join Team Rocket, and then the game changes completely. But before then, it's exactly the same. Oh, you managed to get this far? You must be quite the trainer. Wait, the fact that he says that, you must be quite the trainer. Oh, no, wait, yeah, because this guy isn't the executive that was there earlier, in the boss room, yeah. Because this is a new one. Because in Hardcore, so that level 36 guy with the Golbat is the executive that we fought in like the boss's room in the Team Rocket HQ in Mahogany. Yeah, because this guy is a new one. Like he really is the boss of Team Rocket in Giovanni's absence, or at least the final Rocket we have to fight. Hey, we had an announcement that should bring our boss Giovanni back from his solo training. They all assume and hope that he's in solo training and comes back. Interestingly, in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, so the remakes of this game, there is a special event, which I will try to show off once I get to that walkthrough, which is in quite a few walkthroughs from now. But once I get there, I'm going to try and show off every event that's in the game, which includes an event that tells us where Giovanni is during these events. During the events of the Team Rocket takeover of Radio Tower, there is an event in that game in Heart Gold and Soul Silver that tells us exactly, that shows us exactly where Giovanni is and what he is doing, which is super interesting. For now, though, we gotta stop this guy. And I will absolutely interfere with your plans. Here's a Houndour. Level 33, Dark and Fire type. Well, Surf. We have a Loch Ness Monster. There's a Coughing. We know that gas balls can drown, so Surf. Not sure if this will be a one-shot though, considering it's level 33. I wonder though, if considering this executive is 2 battles, mandatory battles after level 36 Golbat guy, what will this highest level Pokemon be in terms of level? Does it make sense that he's slightly more difficult or higher level than the Golbat guy, but the Golbat guy only has 1 Pokemon. Generally, trainers with only 1 Pokemon are slightly higher leveled than those with multiple Pokemon, so that the difficulty is approximately the same. So like 35, maybe? 36? Houndoom. Well, I could just continue with Lapras and Surf, but I want to see if Jetpack can even get a Metronome off and do something cool. Houndoom's a pretty cool Pokemon. So, the highest level Pokemon we've seen so far in this entire game is actually the level 36 Golbat from 2 battles ago. Unfortunately, they are faster. They have Feint Attack. And that's the end of Jetpack. This is not a Nuzlocke, though. I am working on the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke, so if you're interested in that, I stream 2-3 times a week, sometimes even more, and I will definitely be streaming the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke very soon. Let's see. Proton, you want to have fun? Actually, I should have just done it with Lapras. I don't want to do it because I don't feel like using the super effective move right now, just because I don't. But Lapras is the lower level one, so it makes sense to give Lapras the XP. Anyway, something else I intend to do very soon on stream, and then the moment it's happened on stream, you'll notice that very soon after on YouTube as well, is Pokemon Conquest. I'm going to play Pokemon Conquest once I've made an overlay for it, and then once I've done the episodes, I'll just put the VODs, so that basically the stream itself entirely up on YouTube. So you can watch my streams there. I don't want to put as much effort and time into it like the main game Pokemon walkthroughs. Those ones I purposefully edit into parts because I think that's best for the videos and for the series, and people will like that more. For Conquest, I'm not going to do that as much. I don't want to put that much effort and time into it. I'll keep that to my main projects, which is absolutely the main game Pokemon walkthroughs. How could this be? Our dreams have come to naught! I wasn't up to the task after all. Like Giovanni did before me, I will disband Team Rocket here today. Farewell.